All right, let's talk about a situation that creates so much anxiety trying to politely say no to a drink in Korea. We're going to ditch all that stress because by the end of this, you're not just going to have some tips, you're going to have a clear, calm, and repeatable playbook to handle this with total confidence. Okay, let's get this one idea straight because it's the most important thing you'll hear today. Your goal is not to win some kind of argument about whether you should drink or not. No, your one and only job is to keep the good vibe going. That's it. Once you get that, everything else just clicks into place. So, here's how we're going to get there. First, we'll talk about that classic awkward moment. Then, we'll get our mindset right. This is key. After that, we'll dive into the actual playbook with scripts you can use. We'll even cover how to handle pressure from the boss before we wrap it all up with a simple final takeaway. You know the feeling, right? That moment the soju bottle starts making its way around the table and it's heading for you. It just hovers over your empty glass. That little moment of panic, it's totally real. And trust me, you are not the only one who feels it. So check this out, this really happens. Picture a new hire, first team dinner in Gangnam. The big boss turns to pour them a drink. They completely freeze up and just kind of blurt out, "No," a little too loud. And crickets. Just that super awkward silence. Yeah, we're gonna find a much better way to handle that. Here it is, the single most important mindset shift you need to make. When someone offers you a drink, they're not just offering you alcohol. They're offering a connection, a bond. Your job is to gracefully decline the liquid while enthusiastically accepting the connection. See, this totally reframes the problem. We worry that saying no to a drink is rude, but that's not really the issue. The real concern is that you might be refusing closeness. So all you have to do is send a clear signal that says, "Hey, I'm with you guys, I'm still part of this," even if you're toasting with a glass of Coke. So how do we do that? We have to understand the Korean concept of chamyeon, or face. Now, this has nothing to do with vanity. Think of it more like a system for managing social friction. It's everyone's job to help everyone else avoid embarrassment. So when you decline a drink gracefully, you're not just protecting yourself, you're actually helping the person who offered it save face too. It's a team sport. Okay, mindset is locked in. Now, let's get to the fun part, the actual tools. This is your playbook. These are the literal scripts and moves you can use to deliver a smooth, confident no every single time. This little 4-step formula is about to become your best friend. It's so simple. First, you start with warmth, a big smile, a thank you. Then, give a short, simple reason. "I'm pacing myself tonight" is perfect. Third, offer an alternative. "I'll toast with my water." And finally, if they offer again, you just calmly repeat the same thing. You see, you're not building a wall, you're just redirecting the flow. And here are some actual phrases you can basically copy and paste into your brain. Whether you're pacing yourself, you've got an early morning, or it's for health reasons, there's a simple, polite line for it. And hey, don't worry about having a perfect accent. People feel your warm intention way more than they hear your pronunciation. Now, what you say is important, but your body language, your hand choreography, can be even more powerful. Little things, like using 2 hands to receive your glass, or making sure your glass is a little lower than a senior's when you toast. These things shout respect louder than words. And here's a pro tip. You can even let them pour the drink into your glass and then just not drink it. They totally works. Okay, so you've got the basics down. Let's level up. Now we're going to talk about what happens when you add social hierarchy and a little bit of pressure into the mix. This is all about knowing how to adapt your playbook on the fly. So does your script change depending on who's offering? Your boss? A close colleague? Your future mother-in-law? Oh yeah, it does. The core formula of warmth, reason, alternative stays the same, but the tone, the actual words you use, they definitely need to shift. So when you're talking to a boss or an elder, you want to keep it respectful and brief. Formality is your friend here. A simple, "Thank you, I'm pacing tonight, so I'll toast with water," is perfect. It works because it's polite, it shows you appreciate the offer, and it instantly gives them a positive action, toasting with water, which shows you're still all in on the team activity. With your peers and colleagues, you can relax a bit. The vibe is much more casual. You could say something like, "I'm feeling a little off today, so I'll stick with cola. You guys drink comfortably." That last part is the magic phrase, "You guys drink comfortably." It basically gives them permission to have fun without you, and it completely removes any sense of judgment. It keeps everything friendly and cool. Now, just as important as what to do is what not to do. Avoid these pressure triggers at all costs. Saying maybe later when you really mean no, that's just an invitation for them to ask you again. Leaving your glass totally empty, it's basically a magnet for a refill. And switching your reasons makes you seem unsure? Just stick to the plan, avoid these traps, and you'll notice the pressure just kind of melts away. All right, let's bring it all home. We've talked mindset, we've gone through the scripts, we've even leveled up with hierarchy. Now, let's boil it all down into one super simple takeaway that you can prep in literally 60 seconds. If you forget everything else, please just remember this simple 3-step flow. Warmth, reason, alternative. That's it. A smile and a thank you. A simple I'm pacing and a I'll toast with my water. This little combo will get you through 99% of situations, no problem. Knowing this stuff is good, but being prepared is even better. So here's what I want you to do. Pull out your phone right now and save this one sentence in your notes app. I'm pacing tonight, I'll toast with water. Seriously, having that script ready to go before you need it is the secret to feeling calm and confident when the moment arrives. So, I'll leave you with this. Imagine it. The bottle's coming your way, but this time you're not feeling that anxiety. You feel ready. You've got the mindset. You've got the script in your back pocket. What's your first move? It's a smile and a calm, confident, thank you. You've totally got this.